Greetings, Chelsea folks. It's with great joy that we're back with another exclusive content to keep you informed about all the news from our beloved Chelsea. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to strengthen our passionate community for our club. Chelsea are reportedly demanding a full £40 million buyout clause in any potential deal for midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka, as the club is open to letting the 21-year-old leave in the upcoming January transfer window, according to BBC Sport. Since his £20 million move from Aston Villa in the summer of 2022, Chukwuemeka has struggled to make a significant impact at Stamford Bridge, and the club may now be prepared to part ways with the young talent if the right offer comes in. This figure is reportedly set to ensure that any departure reflects the investment Chelsea made in the promising midfielder. Despite his potential, Chukwuemeka has found it challenging to break into the first team under the management of Enzo Maresca. The midfielder, who has shown flashes of brilliance during his time at Villa Park, has been relegated to playing in Chelsea's less high-profile competitions, such as the Conference League and the Carabao Cup. His limited involvement in the Premier League and other major fixtures has sparked concerns about his long-term future at the club, and it now seems increasingly likely that he could seek more regular playing time elsewhere. Under Maresca's leadership, Chukwuemeka has not been able to secure a spot in the starting 11, with the manager seemingly favouring other options in midfield. His situation has led many to speculate that the young talent might consider a move away from Chelsea in search of greater opportunities to develop and showcase his abilities. As a player with considerable promise, the lack of regular first-team football at such a crucial stage in his career could push him to request a transfer when the window reopens in January. The possibility of Chukwuemeka leaving Chelsea in the near future would mark a significant chapter in his career. At just 21 years old, he still has ample time to develop and reach his potential, but for that, he needs consistent minutes on the pitch. While Chelsea's asking price of £40 million might seem steep for a player with limited top-flight experience, it reflects the club's belief in Chukwuemeka's long-term value and potential. However, with Chelsea continuing to strengthen their squad, it remains uncertain whether the midfielder will be able to secure the playing time he desires at Stamford Bridge. As the January transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Chukwuemeka's next move. With the £40 million buyout clause in place, Chelsea are ensuring that they won't let go of the player without receiving a substantial offer. Whether Chukwuemeka will choose to remain and fight for his place, or pursue a move elsewhere to fulfill his potential, remains to be seen. One thing is clear, the next few weeks could be crucial in determining the trajectory of his career. In the recent encounter, the team's football faced an agonizing death on the pitch, not just the result, but the very style and identity that once made the side an exciting force in English football. A team that was synonymous with fluid attacking play, precise passing, and relentless energy disappeared entirely. Instead, what unfolded was a lifeless, uninspired display. The usual dynamism was replaced by a disjointed, almost mechanical performance that felt foreign to the club's rich footballing tradition. Even with a squad brimming with attacking talent and world-class players, there was no spark, no creativity, and no cohesion to drive the team forward, leaving fans bewildered and frustrated. The midfield, which should have been the engine of the attack, was ineffective. The team struggled to maintain possession, with erratic passing and a lack of offensive momentum causing frequent breakdowns in play. The opposition, far from being a dominant force, was able to dictate the tempo of the game, with the team unable to break down their defensive lines. The attacking trio, once feared across Europe for their speed and clinical finishing, was stifled at every turn, unable to find any rhythm or connection. It was as if the players were mere shadows of their former selves, incapable of playing the type of football that had once marked them as one of the most exciting teams in the Premier League. For the team, the defeat was not just another poor result in a season of highs and lows, it was a significant moment reflecting the profound loss of the footballing identity the club once proudly possessed. The vibrant attacking style that was the foundation of their successes now seems like a distant memory. This game exposed a team lacking creativity, leadership, and, more importantly, an understanding of how to break down opposition defenses with the flair that made them champions. The question now looms large: is this a temporary dip, or is the team's football undergoing a more painful, long-term transformation? If this is the future, it could signal the end of an era that defined them as one of the most exciting teams in England. As the final whistle blew, it was clear that the defeat went beyond the disappointment of a missed result. The once proud footballing philosophy that had characterized the team for so long seemed to have vanished, leaving nothing but a hollow version of the side that had once captivated fans with their attacking prowess. The defeat exposed cracks that had long been hidden beneath the surface: an inability to adapt, a lack of fire in the eyes of the players, and a troubling disconnect between the tactics and the execution on the pitch. What was once a team feared for its speed, intensity, and creativity now seem to struggle to muster any of those qualities, leaving many questioning how it all fell apart so suddenly. In the aftermath, the future of the team hangs in the balance. Is this slump simply a temporary blip, or is there something deeper at play? With the lack of fluidity, creativity, and spark, it is hard to avoid the conclusion that the team is in desperate need of a complete overhaul in both mentality and approach. The once impressive attacking force has become a mere shadow of its former self, and unless significant changes are made, this defeat may be the first of many more to come. The question that now faces the team and its fans is whether they can rediscover the style that once made them a joy to watch, or if they are destined to fade into mediocrity. Before we proceed, how about strengthening the connection? Give that like and subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss any exclusive surprises from our Chelsea. Now, let's move forward together. As the team's football continues to falter, the question must be asked, what has gone wrong, and where do we go from here? Fans of the club, who have long been accustomed to thrilling, high-paced attacking football, are left in a state of bewilderment. The once proud side that stood at the top of English football is now struggling for answers. Is it a problem with the tactics? A lack of leadership on the pitch? Or is it something deeper within the club's structure that needs to be addressed? This is the moment for the supporters to voice their opinions, as the future of the team hangs in the balance. What are Chelsea fans really thinking? Are they still holding out hope that the team can turn things around, or is there a sense of resignation creeping in? With the current state of play, it is difficult not to feel concerned. The squad boasts incredible individual talent, but something just isn't clicking. The tactics seem outdated, the players appear disjointed, and the attacking flair that once defined them is nowhere to be seen. The question that everyone is asking, how long can the supporters continue to stand by this underperforming team before they demand change? As the club's identity appears to slip further into uncertainty, it's time for the loyal fans to take stock of what they are witnessing. Are they willing to accept this new, lackluster version of the team, or will they push for a return to the exciting, attacking style that made them champions? With every passing match, frustration grows, and with it, a sense of urgency. Chelsea fans have witnessed their team reach great heights, but can they endure another season of mediocrity? Or is it time for a major overhaul to restore the club to its former glory? The ball is in the fans' court. Will they continue to support the team, hoping for a turnaround, or will they demand immediate change? The next few weeks will be crucial in determining the course of this season. The question remains, can Chelsea reclaim their identity and their place among the elite, or has the club reached a crossroads, where the future of the team is no longer certain? The supporters' voices are louder than ever, it's time to make them heard. Stay connected with daily Chelsea news. Subscribe and hit the like button to keep receiving exclusive updates. Share your opinion in the comments, it's crucial for Chelsea. See you in the next video.